Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Belinda. I'm from Sydney, Australia.
Hi everyone, I'm Jordan Scott. I'm also from Sydney, Australia, and we're partners. We both just went through the HTC course, and now we're high ticket closers.
Yeah, I'm a high ticket closer.
Yeah, so we're just going to go through a bunch of questions with you. So Belinda's going to go through the first one.
So, what was my problem before I joined HTC? So, my problem, I hate my job so much. I'm a radiographer. I have to work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. I feel so tired. I don't have any energy. I have to do on call. I need to do overtime. Even I cannot sleep. When I doing my sleep, when the hospital call me, I need to get up and go like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. So last year I got a 2 job and I work like 20 hours a day. I'm so tired. I don't have any energy. And at the end of the year, we had to do tax, and the government take me like 50% of my income. So what is the point? Or like working so hard, I don't even have a spend time with my partner, even my family. I feel like it's not who I want to be. I have to do something different. Yeah, do you want to?
Yeah, so that same question for me. What was it? What was your problem before I joined HTC? So Belinda and I are in a similar boat. I'm also in diagnostic radiography. So I think there's two things. The first thing is, working 12 hours a day. Sometimes you definitely are drained by the end of the day and you don't get the time to, as Belinda said, spend time with friends and family. Or we both enjoy reading books and doing courses and self-development. I felt like we just couldn't focus enough energy into that, and doing the job that we're doing, it just felt a bit like just like a factory. You just repeating like a robot, just repeating the same job all day, and it's just like, why am I doing this? So yeah, that's probably the first thing I felt before joining. The second thing is, Belinda and I, we started a drop shipping business before, literally, maybe 6 months before we joined HTC. We made the website, did everything, but then we realized, like, crap, we know nothing about sales, we know nothing about marketing, and without being able to sell, you don't have a business, basically.
We hardly get a customer.
So basically we recognized that we were lacking in skills, which led us to looking to learn how to do sales, and that's what led us to the high ticket closing group by Dan Locke. That's the first question. Okay, so the second question is, what was your main concern that would have prevented you from joining HTC, and what put your fears to rest? So I think the thing that I was worried about the most before I joined was, I consider myself as quite an introverted person. I guess I had the mindset that I'm not cut out for sales, sort of thing. But I think the thing that pushed me to go ahead and start the course is probably Belinda here. So it's definitely helpful having an encouraging girlfriend, spouse,
I put that pressure
partner.
No, pressure in my
No,
life.
that's not true. Pressure's not good. She didn't put pressure on. It's just encouraging, supporting. You get down sometimes or think you can't do it, and she definitely pushed me through that. So if I was to recommend it to anyone, try and get a partner who's going to be supportive of you. It's not always easy, but that's what I'd recommend for sure.
My main concern, I don't have any concern. I just want to encourage Jordan what he do. So I said, okay, if you want to do it, let's do it. And then I just join it in.
Yeah, so she just tagged
so
along.
I can be bossy around him. Yeah.
Maybe. We always debate who's the boss in the house, but that's still up for debate. So anyway, moving on. Next question.
Another question is, what surprised you the most or made you the happiest about joining HTC? Every class Dan taught us, it's like we got a lot of aha moments. It
sure.
looked like Dan put it the big mirror in front of me and then tell me like why I'm not successful before, what I need to give up, I need to try. I have like so much low self-image.
Probably like the inner demons. If you've ever watched, I can't remember which video Dan has, but he talks a lot about inner demons, and we both realize we probably have those inner demons that you have to fight against.
And the millionaire, my programming 3 video and the HTC Creed, it's like every time I read or every time I listen, it gives me a lot of strength, like a lot of like confidence, energy to face my fear. My dream is like to be a successful businesswoman or property investor. But I usually tell you, I could not do it. It's not. I hate my job, but I afraid to quit my job. I said my English is the second language. How can be like the property investor? How can I be real estate agent? I cannot do it. But now I got the confidence. I know that this is my self-image talk. They may talk to me. I can do it. Yeah. So I just try to face my fear a lot now. And and also I'm really surprised for our HTC Facebook family. Like they are really supportive. Like when I start doing role play, I was shaking. Like I could not even talk. I don't know what to talk anymore. Like I feel like I could not even speak English at all. And then all the family like support me. Belinda, don't worry. Just if you need break, just tell me. Like they encourage me. So I just keep going now. Role play. It's easy. Yeah. Do you have any surprise?
Yeah. So, just have a look at some of my things here. So, I think the biggest surprise was, I guess I went into the course, to the program, thinking, I'm just going to learn a script here and, learn a few techniques and stuff like that. And it is so much more. It surprised me to learn that closing is everything. Like in business, you close your product, you close your service. In job interviews, you have to close yourself, like sell yourself.
Close the boss too.
Like closing the boss. In relationships, you have to, it's definitely helped with our relationship. We'll talk a little bit about that in a second. And also, just like even persuading people, like, here, try this piece of bread, it's really good. That is closing. Like, if you can't make that person try that piece of bread, then you can't close them. So it's just that awareness that closing is everything in life, basically. So the other thing I mentioned was our relationships improved. We've learned things about to have
Being a good listener.
Be a very good listener. Don't assume anything. Instead, ask questions. Ask more and more questions and listen. Don't try and talk as much. You should only talk about 20%. Encourage the other person to talk 80%. And then, you'll
Tone
come
of voice.
yeah, you'll be perceived by the other person as like trying to understand them, and that makes any arguments just go a much better way.
We
Tone of
argued a
voice,
lot before, yeah.
we definitely argued a lot before.
Now after we after the HTC class finished, we said, we try to be like better listener. We try to ask more questions, and yeah, it's really good. And then we be aware of tone of voice. Tone
of voice, especially with our I have an accent to Belinda and Belinda has an accent to me, so there's an obvious language barrier, so we especially have to work on tone of voice, and so that's a massive one. Tone in your voice can trigger arguments, so just being the course made us more aware of that. Definitely helps, and that means if there's less arguing, there's less
more quality time
together. You make more sales because you're not spending so much time arguing, and arguing, it takes up so much mental bandwidth. Like when I argue, I can't do anything. I really, it stresses me out, and I do struggle to think. So I think learning all this stuff has definitely helped argue less, and it's definitely
we got better relationship with our family.
Yeah, definitely. So if you come into this course, expect it to change a lot of other things that you don't expect. So that's probably the best thing that I've the most surprising thing and the happiest part of it that's improved our relationship, which is great. So we'll move on to the next question.
Another question is, what result have you gotten for HTC? I changed a lot after HTC program. Before, I told you I hate my job. I've been working my job for almost 4 years now. Every time I come back, I feel like, why that life? Why I'm here? Why I'm alive? I feel really depressed. I feel lost. And I said, if I have to change career, I'm too old, I think. And I'm really scared. I said, my English is like second language. I could not do it. Like a lot of excuse. Every new year come, I feel like I'm a loser. I'm totally failure. Now after HTC program, I feel like I changed a lot. I'm aware of my low self-image. So every time I need to face that fear, or every time my negative thought tell me, you are not good enough, you are failure, I said, no way. So I just do it. Even I feel the fear, I just do it anyway. I have to do it. I have to start it, make it happen, take action. And now I got the direction to make my dream come true. I want to be a multi-millionaire. To be that, I need to get a lot of different business skills like marketing, sales, public speaking. Now I don't have any excuse for my English is second language. I could not do it. I don't have that. I got the pathway. I know where I have to go. So it made me more confidence. Even I change myself. Before I will show you that my old picture, and now it's totally different now.
Yeah, we both got a haircut this week. Actually, Belinda got hers today. So
yeah, I never done it for 10 years.
Yeah, so definitely making some big changes here. So for me, what results have you gotten from HTC? I think the way, we're in week 6, so we haven't had haven't made any sales yet. But I think from the training that we're doing and the practice that we're constantly doing, it's taught me to look at fear in a totally different light to almost embrace fear, embrace overwhelm, embrace stress. Because as Dan says, stress and frustration is where growth happens. So I guess, you know, this course isn't easy by any means. It will push you, but that's a great thing because you know you're going to grow from it.
I cry every single week.
That's
every
true.
time I do role play.
That is true.
I cry every single week.
Belinda cried every time she read the Creed, the HTC Creed. Yeah, lots of tears. Trust me. But she's getting better and better. So I guess overcoming fear is a big thing. So we decided to take it to a pretty extreme level. It was Belinda's and my dad's birthday the other day. So we went skydiving from 15,000 feet. And on the night before, we were both absolutely shitting ourselves.
I'm scared like heights.
Yeah, we're so scared. And then in the morning, we're just working ourselves up so much. On the plane up into the sky, I almost threw up. My dad was freaking out. Belinda was freaking out. But then you jump out of the plane, and when you're falling, the funny thing is when you're falling from the sky at 200 kilometers an hour, all your fear disappears. It's just, you see all the, you know, it was beautiful.
Beach.
See the beach and just beautiful views, and you totally forget that you're falling to the earth so fast and you could die. And it's just funny that that's the least fearful moment, but yet everything leading up to that was the most painful part. And I think it just made us all realize
we learned a lesson.
Yeah, like
you have to face that fear, and there will be a good thing the other side of the fear.
Yeah.
So all you need to do is just face the fear, break that wall, and then you will see the good thing the other side you never see before. Don't limit that yourself. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely the best things in life are, you know, placed on the other side of fear for sure. That's not to say that, you know, skydiving is inherently dangerous, but you don't let your fear stop you from trying, sort of thing, because 99% of skydives are safe.
All the family.
But all the family will tell you, oh, this person died, don't do it, blah, blah, blah. And you just got to block all that out and just, you know, just do it. And that applies for every aspect of life, I think, whether it's for business or, you know, doing whatever scares you. Just have that mindset and know that more than likely there's an amazing thing on the other side of that. And if you don't get it, then just do it again. We
do the many game. It's really helpful too.
Yeah. Doing, like the mindset thing.
Before, we don't know we had many scarcity. Like we try to save every single cent. We afraid to spend even like $25. And because our parents teach many do not go for tree. Like now after we play many games, all my family said we are crazy. Yeah.
Well, we won't reveal too much, but trust us, you'll love the money game that Dan, Kayvon, and Desmond make you play. It's scary, but my God, it's so fun. So fun.
And now you realize, money is just paper.
Yeah, you can search Jordan, Scott, or Belinda Saw in the Facebook group if you join, and you'll probably see one of our videos, and it's us, you know, doing the money game. So have a look. It's very, very fun. All right. So next video. So the final thing is, the final question is, if you were to recommend HTC to your best friend, what would you say? I think the best thing, or the thing I'd say to my best friend if I was to recommend this course, would be
just fucking do it.
Yeah, just fucking do it. Like, it's just incredible. You know, we went in thinking this is going to teach us how to close deals, and that's it. Get a script, all that stuff, blah blah blah. But it's not. It's truly like a life. I know it's kind of cliche. It's cliche to say it's a life changer, but it truly is. Like, we definitely didn't expect this, to learn so much, to help our relationship with me and Belinda, help our family relationships. You know, families argue, help with friendships. You know, just closing is everything. That realization.
You have to close yourself too.
Yeah,
it's the hardest
that's
thing.
the hardest thing. You think it's the easiest thing. Closing yourself is the hardest thing, because we have so many inner demons, and we have so much negative self-talk, and we have this terrible, a lot of us, this terrible self-identity, or this lower self that constantly plays in your mind like a poisonous computer program in your mind. And this course, I'd say to my friend, this course will completely destroy all of that in your mind, and then you'll grow.
Try to like open a new opportunity.
Yeah, it'll grow like just a totally new way that you think about business, or a new way you think about life, relationships. So it is 100%, you know, you are buying a better version of yourself, 100%. So that's what I'd say. So, honey, have you got anything else that you'd recommend to your best friend about HTC? What would you say?
I'd say fucking do it. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Because like, I'm really stingy.
She is stingy. She was so stingy before.
I'm a good saver.
Yeah, saver. Good saver. That doesn't get you rich. What does Dan say? Because the penny is still just a fucking penny.
This is the life changing. Like even like it costs $2,950. It's worth it. The amount, let's say, you got, it's amazing, and then it will open the different opportunity, give you like better relationship, everything.
100%. So
I just fucking do it. If you need money, I will borrow for you, but you have to pay me interest.
All right. Hopefully that was helpful, guys. If you have any other further questions, you know, write some questions down in the comments below. We'll try and get back to you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.